Hello everyone, welcome back to IndianCoding.com. Today we are going to study about components. So components are like function that returns the HTML element. Okay. So what is the use of component here? So hello from component. Okay. So components are the independent and reusable bit of code. This serves the same purpose as JavaScript function, but work in a isolation and return the HTML component. So in what happens in component is the components comes in a two types, okay? Class components or a function components, fine. So in this tutorial, we will concentrate on the function component. What is the use of function component here? Fine. So the class component first include the extends React dot component statement. This statement creates an inheritance of React.component. Sometimes what happen na, we import so many things in the starting of the React. In some cases, so many components are required by you while writing the program. So in that case, what is going to happen? We will just write import component from dot component. So if there is any component part in the JavaScript that available, we will mention all the things that is required. Fine. And then this statement creates an inheritance of the React component and give you the component access to the React component function. So it will give you the access to React on the component function that is available. Okay, so I hope you understood what I'm trying to say. It will give the access whatever the component that is required in the React JS. Fine. The component also require a render of method. So with the help of render of method, this function will return the HTML. So that is why we need to write it. So for example, here inside the div, I am mentioning hello from component. I am learning React. Okay, so that I have mentioned in the React Native. Now everything is mentioned here in app.js. If I'll go to the app.js, I will mention the rest of the thing to work on this HTML code. Fine. So here I have mentioned import component from component. Inside this, I have already mentioned the component name here. On screen, you can see that here I have mentioned. That means whatever the things you have mentioned in the component.js will come after the heading because I have mentioned the name over there. Fine. So if I'll run this particular code, the thing that I have already mentioned there in the export default component will automatically come in app.js, and the statement that you have mentioned over there will come after the heading you have mentioned. Fine. So that is what I'm trying to say. So once you'll run this code, see on screen after the heading, the portion, the thing you have mentioned in the component.js is automatically available here because you have mentioned the component element over there. You don't need to mention starting and the closing tag. You just need to mention a single tag. Let me just write it twice or thrice this time. Okay, I'm compiling it. I'm running this code and then we'll see the what is the result of this code. So on screen you can see that we got for the 4 tags. So that is how it works. So I hope you understood what I am trying to say. That's all for today's class. Tomorrow we'll study about more features related to React. Thank you so much.